guys, this is Cadma from Bitten Apple TV. Now we're here at the Urban Action Showcase booth, and I'm here with Celia, best known for Wu Assassin Ying. By the way, I loved you in that. I did.
Thank you. What up?
What I want to know is, what was it like when you got that script and you saw how they were going to put together, like working with the 5 elements, and how they're going to have you be the first one to protect and train poor Kai, who did not see that coming.
I thought it was amazing because, like, you know what? There's not a lot of Asian American content, and having like kind of Asian American, which is like using elements or real things, but then also like kind of like folk tales and folklores kind of combined together into like a fantasy aspect. I thought it was cool. And also, like, of course, being like Iko's like Sifu, I'm like, yo, guess what? I'm Iko Sifu.
Okay, so let me ask you then, what was your favorite part about being Ying Ying?
My favorite part being Ying Ying is that, you know, usually when you see these masters or like the Yodas of the shows, they're always an older man, right? And for me to be able, for Netflix and even our showrunner John Worth to be like, yes, let's have her as a young female to change it up a bit and like kind of female empowerment and having like strong female characters, I thought that was dope.
Okay, I have to admit, that was my favorite part too. So I was wondering what your answer was, because when I saw who it was, I was like, ooh, I was like, it's a girl, and she's kicking butt.
Yeah, and I'm 2,000 years old, guys.
You look very good for your age, by the way.
Thank you.
So I love the way how it ended. I know that there's more to come. So what are you allowed to talk about for the next part for Wu Assassins?
All I can say is right now we don't know the fate of our show. So just keep spreading the word and keep watching the show, guys.
Make sure you guys do, because it's a lot of fun. Now, what sort of training did you have to go through in order to do the scenes the way that you did those fight scenes?
So we trained with 2 different teams, right? There's also there's Kamani, who's our stunt coordinator, and there's Dan Rizzo, who's our fight coordinator, and then Iko's team, the UIS team, is there too. So a lot of stuff is like the UIS team would be like, okay, this is the fights with Iko, and this is what we're gonna plan out, and then Dan's like, okay, here's the other fights, and then they'll come back and combine it together. I remember this one day during rehearsals, and I was like learning how to fight, and they're like, oh, here, so with a dagger we can like stab and then drag it, and we're like, you don't just stab and stab, you just stab and drag, and they're like, yeah, that's how we did it in the raid, and I'm like, oh my god, it hurts. It's like you cut open and that's it. You stab and you drop to your knee, and I was like, okay.
The war is not done until your enemy is on the floor.
I know, I was like, oh, that hurts just thinking about it.
So what other random skill sets do you have that we can expect to see you along in your acting career? Because everyone has like a random quirky set of skills.
I've been like writing and directing. Additional to that, like I used to be a graphic designer.
Really? That's not easy. I mean, I've tried drawing, I've tried graphic designing. It's not my forte. So like, I applaud you for that. And I understand that you went to business school before this, right? You did marketing and stuff like that?
Asians, come on, there's an expectation, so you can't go to art school. So I went to school for business school for advertising and marketing, and then I guess that helped the transition into like film as well. I learned how to like make films, how to design ads. So all those help now, actually, like marketing and everything. As an actor, you're like a product.
Yeah, that's really what it is. A lot of people don't understand that when you're putting yourself in front of the screen, they're like, well, you can just do everything. Like, no, you have to put yourself as a package, like, and decide, like, do you want to buy?
Hey, you want to hire me?
Okay, so what other projects are you hoping to do in the future as well?
Oh man, like I think the beauty of being an actor is that you get to play pretend, right? So yeah, I'm not choosy. Being able to pretend to be different things is fun and exciting. Like right now, like I'm a superhero. I mean, sort of a superhero, an old like kind of mastered. I've played like a super villain before. I mean, like, and I've another movie that's coming out right now. I'm like this escort, like very girly, very different side of me. I've also played like a boy in another film before, so like that's fun. Like what's so great about our industry and being actors is you get paid to play pretend. How cool is that?
Yeah,
you're like, I'll do it all the time for free.
After you become an adult, you're like, I have bills, but I would like to continue to do this.
Definitely.
So if you had any advice for upcoming actors, Asian American actors, who are like, I want to, follow in your footsteps, what advice would you give them?
Guys, you're gonna get a lot of rejections, but don't give up. Just keep on doing it and keep on going. Hone your craft, take classes, And yeah, like maybe you'll get 100 no's, but that one yes is so satisfying. I'm still getting a bunch of no's.
Me too, don't worry. It's part of the game. It's all part of the game. Oh my God, like you are so vibrant and so fun. Like I feel like I was like, this is someone I would definitely hang out with. Like when I saw you when I was passing by and I was getting ready for the interview, I was like, she seems like someone I would know, like hang out. Like, you want to go out for some coffee? So I know you were raised in Brooklyn, but I have to ask, what part of Brooklyn?
I grew up in like Sunset Park, Borough Park. So yeah, Brooklyn all the way.
You are an absolute blast. I'm looking forward to like seeing you do more stuff. You left such a strong impression on me. So when Demetrius was like, yeah, I want you to meet Ying Ying, and I'm like, I thought of you, and I was like, nah, it's not her. It's not her. And then he's like, no, really, it's her. And I'm like, I get to nerd out for a minute. So like I was trying to be calm when I walked over here.
No, you're pretty cool.
Keep up the amazing work. You're leaving such a beautiful impression for women as well as for Asian Americans, and they want to see more, because unfortunately Hollywood will kind of just box you into things. Like they're like, I think you look like this, let's put you here. And I feel like Hollywood should expand more on that, and I feel like you're one of the ones that are breaking the mold. So
thank you. I feel like we're slowly kicking that door open, so we just got to keep it open, right?
Yes. So for those who are wanting to stalk you, I'm already on your Instagram, so I didn't want to sound like a stalker because I followed you right after Wu Assassins in the first episode. But for my fans, where can they come find you?
You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at It's Celia Au. It's just ITS Celia Au.
Oh my God, you're so awesome. Make sure you guys are following her, because if you haven't seen Wu Assassins, you need to watch it. She's going to be kicking butt in there.